Hello everyone, we're looking at Memberr's Gambit, which is a variation of the 4-3 counterattack that we've been looking at. So here we're starting like normal, but instead of playing another scout up, Memberr's Gambit, we're actually going to move a foot soldier up, and the foot soldier comes up 4 spaces. So the main continuation of this, I guess, is Black's going to capture and use Stoicism naturally. Now you can't take the foot soldier like the foot soldier hunter because your other scout isn't advanced far enough to threaten the champion once he recaptures. So can't do that. Can't play it like a foot soldier hunter. And White here is now going to corner the champion and use Chastise. Black's going to do his normal thing, play the scout up. And now White's going to play scout up 6 spaces and capture. This is basically the normal trap, except we've got this foot soldier advanced now. That is the only difference. So this scout is going to battle cry the halberd over here. And that's going to allow champion to recapture. And now Black is going to actually put his champion in the corner. And he needs to chastise this scout that's up 6 spaces, because otherwise White actually gets charge and battle cry on this scout, and he can reach those champions in the corner. So the first variant is actually pretty small, so pretty short, I should say. So White plays his foot soldier up 4, and Black is simply going to close the wall with his scout. So I guess right here, maybe this just to leave it a little bit open and keep the foot soldier in range. Maybe the foot soldier comes back and the scout's left on the outside. I guess there are a few different ways to close your wall. But basically, White wants to use charge and battle cry on his foot soldier. He might do that right now. He's going to charge. The foot soldier is going to be the one that charges into the wall instead of a scout, just because the foot soldier's got more HP, and you actually don't want to have the foot soldier left over in an endgame. So you might consider themes from the forceful foot soldier opening. So charge, battle cry, capture a halberd, and so maybe in this case, champion right here is a mistake, because what I see maybe this move is a potential threat. So charge and chastise now. And Black doesn't have anything to stop that. So instead of champion here, I'm going to say champion in the other spot's better. So if the champion is in the other corner spot, then I'm going to say charge and battle cry right here is better. And again, Black's really got nothing. Maybe he could move the champion out, try to get a counterattack on the opposing champion. Or he could, or maybe he could move the foot soldier over or close the wall again. Let's see. I don't really know which square is better. Let's look at right here. So, let's see. So, this is actually a pretty interesting game. So, White might actually use Stoicism and attack the halberd. Maybe not, because Chastise comes next, and then you're stuck. So maybe actually takes a scout with Stoicism might be better. Maybe just taking a scout without Stoicism, just to save yourself those commands. But that's the first variant of Member's Gambit here. So there's another variant. Actually, I should go back this way. And instead of advancing the foot soldier 4 spaces up from this position, the second variant, we're actually going to charge and battle cry. Let's see. Okay, so White's turn. We're actually going to charge and battle cry the scout that's up 3 spaces. Or sorry, he's up 4 spaces. We're going to use him to charge and battle cry one of the halberds. So let's see. I guess back halberd is better to take. And then we're actually going to use Stoicism just to defend him. So we can get a weaken on the champion next. Foot soldier comes up 4 spaces. And we're going to capture this scout. Actually, let me capture him on a better square. So we're going to capture on this square. And then we've got, for black here, we've got scout recaptures. And you'll see this scout's actually being threatened by the foot soldier. So here White's going to go ahead and play the scout back 4 spaces, so he can still hit something on the front row with charge battle cry. But the scout's also being defended by both champions in this case. But Black's going to push his foot soldier up 4 more spaces, being very aggressive with it, because he's got charge and battle cry next turn with that foot soldier. Let's see. Another thing you could do, instead of actually capturing the scout like we did, you could instead go and weaken a champion. So here's the move. Instead of capturing the scout and just continuing the little deflection, you could actually capture the champion, or sorry, hit the champion with the scout, weaken it to 400, and then Black is going to capture your scout right here. So that's up for you to decide if you think this position with the 400 HP champion was worth the scouts and letting the foot soldier come up this far. But that's Member's Gambit. That's actually the accepted variation. There's a way to decline it. We'll look at that in the next video, so join me then.